Emma was always on her phone, snapping selfies, applying filters, and scrolling through her social media feed. She spent hours perfecting her online presence, carefully selecting the most flattering angles and adding the trendiest hashtags to her posts. She craved the validation that came with likes and followers, and she became obsessed with creating the image of a perfect life. Emma's virtual self was flawless, with flawless skin, a flawless smile, and a flawless lifestyle. But deep down, Emma knew that this was not her true self. She had learned to hide her imperfections and vulnerabilities behind a digital facade, afraid of being judged or rejected if she showed her true self to the world. One day, while scrolling through her feed, Emma stumbled upon an old photo of herself from years ago. She was taken aback by the genuine smile on her face, the twinkle in her eyes, and the messy hair that she used to hate. She realized that the girl in that photo was authentic, unfiltered, and full of life. She missed that version of herself, the one who was not obsessed with seeking validation from others. With a heavy heart, Emma looked at her recent posts and realized that her virtual life was a trap. She had become so engrossed in curating the perfect image that she had lost sight of her true self. She decided it was time for a change. Emma began by taking a break from social media. She put down her phone and started to reconnect with the world around her. She spent time with her friends and family, had real conversations without the distraction of screens, and explored new hobbies that brought her joy. She also confronted her insecurities head-on and learned to accept herself, flaws and all. As Emma embraced her authenticity, she found that she started attracting genuine connections. She made friends who accepted her for who she was, without any filters or facades. She also realized that she was no longer seeking validation from others, but rather finding validation within herself. You can swap speakers by clicking on the speaker selection button. More than 400 voices in 100 languages are available for any type of content, like corporate training videos that I am perfect for. Press Generate on the right to generate speech, or visit Project Settings to turn on auto-generation. For more tips, click the question mark in the bottom left corner. Happy creating! Emma returned to social media with a different mindset. She shared posts that reflected her true self, with unedited photos and heartfelt captions. She opened up about her struggles and vulnerabilities, and was amazed by the support and love she received from her online community. She realized that she didn't need the approval of strangers to feel good about herself. Emma's virtual life transformed into something beautiful. Her posts were no longer about seeking likes and followers, but about sharing her authentic experiences and connecting with others in a meaningful way. She inspired others to embrace their authenticity and let go of the pressure to conform to society's standards of perfection. With time, Emma's virtual life and real life became aligned. She was no longer trapped in the selfie trap, but rather liberated by her authenticity. She learned that being true to herself was the key to finding genuine happiness and fulfillment, both online and offline. Emma's journey was not always easy, but it was worth it. She learned that she was more than just a curated image on social media and that her worth was not determined by the number of likes or followers she had. She had found her true self, and she embraced it with open arms, imperfections and all. From that moment on, Emma lived her life authentically, free from the constraints of the selfie trap, and she was happier than she had ever been before.